Hey guys, today what we're going to be doing is problem solving with scientific notation. So our first problem, it's saying that the Earth is 9.3 times 10 to the 7th miles away from the Sun, while Pluto is 3.67 times 10 to the 9th powers miles from the Sun. How far is the distance from the Pluto from Earth? So let's go ahead and look at a few sketches really quick to understand what this problem is saying. It's saying here is the Sun. And then it says here is the Earth. And then it says here is Pluto. And it says the distance from Pluto to the Sun, all the way here, this distance is 3.67 times 10 to the 9th power. And then it says the Earth, so let's go and bring that up, from the Sun is a lot closer. It is 9.3 times 10 to the 7th power. And it says, how far is Pluto from Earth? So essentially what it wants us to figure out is this distance right here. So in order to do that, what we're going to do is take the total distance from Pluto to the Sun, and we're going to subtract the distance from the Earth to the Sun. So mathematically what this looks like is 3.67 times 10 to the 9th minus 9.3 times 10 to the 7th. Now, in order for us to solve this, what we do is, these are a little different than the multiplying and dividing problems. What we want them to do is have the same, exponent. So, in order to make this, we can either make this be 10 to the 9th power, or this one 10 to the 7th power. I'm going to change this to be 10 to the 7th power. In order for me to do that, I'm going to move my decimal to the right 2 spots. That means 3.67 times 10 to the 9th power is equivalent to 367 times 10 to the 7th power. And now I'm going to minus 9.3 times 10 to the 7th power. And now all I'm going to do is subtract these numbers. So if I just do my regular old subtraction, I'm going to get a number that looks like this. Now I'm going to turn this into scientific notation. It's close to looking like it, but all I need to do now is move it over 2 spots to the left to get 3.577 times 10 to the 9th power. It's to the 9th power because I moved it over 2 spots to the right. All right, so let's go and look at the next one now. It says Gas and Go convenience store claims that 10% of the population in Nevada fuel up in their stores each week. There are about 2.85 times 10 to the 6th power people in Nevada and 2.18 times 10 to the 2nd power Gas and Go stores in Nevada. In each station serves gasoline to about 1.2 times 10 to the 3rd people in each week. Is Gas and Go's claim correct? So this is saying a lot of stuff. They're saying in the state of Nevada, there are 10% of the people use their gas station. And there are this many people, 2.58 times 10 to the 6th power in Nevada. So what we got to figure is, what is their claim? So first is, they're saying that 10% of the people use this gas station. Well, to write 0.10 in scientific notation, it looks silly, but it's basically 10% times 10 to the 0 power. Okay? And we are going to multiply that by 2.85 times 10 to the 6th power. So what we're going to do is now multiply these numbers together, and we are going to get 0.2 2.185 times 10, and then since I'm multiplying these bases together, 10 times to the 0 power times 10 to the 6th power, we just add the exponents to get 10 to the 6th. That means if I were to convert this into just a regular old number, I'm going to need to move this decimal over 6 spots to the right. That would be once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. So what this gas station is saying is that 285,000 people use their gas station each week in the month of Nevada. In the state of Nevada. Because they're saying 10% of the total state uses this gas station, and this is 10% of the total state. Now let's figure out how many people actually go there. So let's see if their claim is correct. So there are about the second part. So there are 2.18 times 10 to the second gas and go stores in Nevada, and each one serves about 1.2 times 10 to the third people each week. So how this would look like is 2.18 times 10 to the second power. So that's how many gas stations there are. And at each gas station, 1.2 times 10 to the third power, people go to those gas stations. So we're going to start by multiplying 1.2 with 2.18. So if we bring out our calculator, that would look like 1.2 times 2.18, and that's going to give us 2.616. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at these. I'm going to multiply the 10s together. I keep the base the same, and I add the exponents. So that means what I'm going to do is take 616, and I'm going to add a handful of zeros to it. And what I'm going to do with this decimal is I'm going to move it 5 spots to the right. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the actual amount of people that go to the gas station, which is 261,600. So the company claimed that 10% of Nevada uses their gas stations, which would have been 285,000, when in reality it's a lot less. Only 261,600 people use the gas station. Alright guys, I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or your teacher.